Well, hello, entrepreneurs and money makers. It's Coco Wade. Welcome back to my channel, Succeed and Get Money. And we are going to, in this community, build the type of business infrastructure for entrepreneurs, also small business owners and hopefuls. If you're already in business or you're looking to start a business or you're looking to elevate, we are here for it in this community with Succeed and Get Money. So if you haven't already subscribed, you guys show me some love, hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up as well if you like the content that I'm going to provide in this video. Set your notifications for weekly videos. With no further ado, I want to jump right into number one, okay, of the 7 businesses that you can start easily with $500, a cosmetic brand. And this is for male or female. There are cosmetics right now trending, and this is a billion-dollar industry. You can sell body scrubs, oils, essential oils, soaps. You can do custom soaps. You can actually do any sort of business that is going to be self-care and skincare, health and beauty tips type of businesses. All right. So it can be foundation or lip glosses or lipsticks or bronzers. And it could also be body butter. So not only scrubs, candles, these are so many products that are considered in the cosmetic family that you guys can do. And these things will bring money. Like you can start either one of those for well under $500. That's including getting your LLC and your website and paying for your host, your monthly fees. This is something that you can do DIY or you can outsource. But listen, starting a cosmetic brand is within your reach for under $500. So if you've been wondering, how can I tap into a business as a new entrepreneur? What can I do? Do you like making things with your hand? Do you like creating products from scratch? Do you feel like it's something that's missing in the industry or the market that you can contribute and bring value to? Is there something you would want to see on the shelves that's not already there? Is there a healthcare concern? Is there something you can do with aloe vera? Do you feel like that you can help by building people with hygiene and self-care? Cosmetics is a good thing for uplifting spirits and addressing health issues. And it's sort of a safe business to be in because there are so many guided maps that your state has sort of regulated the requirements for entering this industry. So I always suggest to people, do your research. If you want to be in the cosmetic business, understand the do's and don'ts and the things that are recommended, what you need to get started. And, if you don't want to make it yourself because you don't have the physical time, you can outsource. Okay, I'm going to be doing an entire course on how to start your own makeup line and work in the cosmetics industry with your brand. This is a billion-dollar industry. So I'm doing a whole course for it. If there's more information we can provide, drop it in the comments. Let me know, do an emoji or something, and we'll create videos to give you more in-depth information and details about starting your own makeup line and or cosmetic business. All right. So under $500, I know because I've actually watched, developed, and I'm in the makeup industry. I have a cosmetic brand. So I've done a ton of research, and I'm here to tell you, if you want to start a cosmetic business of any type, soap, scrubs, butters, products like full color cosmetics, like you can start it. Don't hesitate. $500 will get you in the door. All right. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about, a t-shirt line. So a t-shirt line is something that people have been doing time and time again for ages. It's not dated. It's not overwhelming in the industry. There's always space for more. Like, do you wear the same thing every day? And do you get tired of seeing what is in the retail stores? They keep selling t-shirts year after year after year. Economy change and shift after shift after shift, and season after season after season. So it's not old. You can get in that space and you can make hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in the t-shirt space. If you want to start a t-shirt line, there are 2 ways you can do it. And both for under $500, I'm telling you. So if you want to start like a t-shirt line and print on demand, you can actually go to a site called Printful or even another site, which is Printify, and there are more sites. So again, you guys, do your research and see what works for you. You know, what app, software, website host you want to go through, and what works for your budget. If you like free subscriptions or trial runs to kind of see where you want to spend your money, you know, suit yourself, but do the research. In other words, you don't even have to have inventory to start a t-shirt line. You don't even have to store inventory, right? You don't even have to print this stuff. You don't have to ship anything from your t-shirt line. I'm giving y'all the gems. If you like this content, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, my friends. Show me some love. And at the end of the day, let me know in the description if there's anything that I can share with you, create another video of, and like go more into details in depth about any of these topics. I want to dig in and delve in for you guys. So just let me know what you want, and I'm going to do my best to get it out to you expeditiously. But yeah, so like getting back to the t-shirts, you can do print on demand, right? So like you're a mediator. They're going to take a price off the top, and then you're going to get the price that's left, and the profit of it will be yours. But ultimately, all you're doing is going and design something on one of these sites like Printify or Printful. And when you design or upload your design that you've custom made, whichever you choose, then you can actually release it publicly for sale to your audience. And you can build audiences on top of your own network. If you don't have an audience, then that's another step you'll take. But they're out there. People want this stuff. Like, what slogan can you come up with? What graphic design do you think will be a hot seller? And it's all on you to actually go out there and put it in the face of the people who will be your customers, all right? Another tip that I have for you is to go to placeit.com if you decide to go into the t-shirt space, and you can do mocks of your actual product to do a test run and see if people like it, get comments and feedback, even sell one or two and see how it goes. But the other side of starting a t-shirt line, I gotta share with you, dropping gems, of course. Yeah, that's all I know how to do. I just need to give you guys the information. I want you to succeed and get money. Like, that is the reason this channel exists. So if you want to start a t-shirt line and you don't want to do the print on demand thing, like you like the touch and feel experience, you want to be up close and personal with your customer base, that's also a good thing. That's a good idea. All you have to do is buy a heat press machine. You're going to actually create the shirts yourself from scratch, right? And then you can also, for design purposes and for customization purposes, you can buy a Cricut machine to go with that heat press. And that's where you're going to get vinyl as well to go with the Cricut machine. So no matter how you really scale this business, you can do it print on demand, or you can do physical printing in-house yourself and deal with your customers and your customer base in that way, customary to what their preference is. But there is money in the t-shirt space, like hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions in some cases. It's all about what you put in, because what you put in is what you're going to get out of it, my friend. So I got to keep it moving because this thing is interesting. Online boutiques, right? You can do an online boutique, or if not that, become an online seller. Now, there are so many ways you can become an online seller. You can do drop shipping. You can actually do third-party sales. You can sell on lives, like through your social media. You can sell through Shopify. You can sell through Etsy or Poshmark. Listen, the list goes on. And online boutiques typically ranks high up there, like around number 1, right? So these are ways that you can make money. You can start an online boutique or become an online seller through, like I said, drop shipping, or these stores like Etsy or, you know, Poshmark or Shopify. You can start those for less than $500. You can actually get a few pieces of apparel and start selling right away, like right away. And you can flip the money and continue to invest. And then once you get up to where you want to have your inventory and these amazing products that you want to feature in your store, online boutique, or as an online seller, then you can start to pay yourself. But with $500, I mean, you can just get it popping, right? Get this money. And another thing you can do for little or nothing, one of the 7 businesses that you can start, right, for only $500, just easily start this business: consulting. What do you know? Like, what do you know that someone else needs to know? It doesn't have to be fancy, you know, it doesn't have to be genius or anything. It just needs to be something that is a fact, something that is of value, something that people need to know and they'll buy into it. So you can guide them, coach them, consult them on that topic. Listen, I've seen all kinds of consulting services. Like I've seen people consult about bringing yourself to better health with natural products, like not buying medicine or not taking prescriptions. I've seen people do that and make a ton of, like, a big old salary, because there are so many people that want to get away from prescription drugs, or it's not working for them, or they've grown accustomed to it and their bodies are immune to it, and they're looking for ways, y'all, to like get away from that and find some other remedies that can help that are not health risk. So there are people consulting about that, but then there are professional consultants in the industry, whether it's the corporate industry or if it's the music and entertainment industry, fashion consultants. So many people consult on so many levels in so many areas. It's unbelievable. And consulting is a business you can start by doing a basic landing page, homepage, basic 1 or 2 page website, paying for your domain name, maybe your LLC or sole proprietor. If you want to do that, you can do it that way. But being a consultant means being able to schedule consults and connect with your audience, guide them and coach them along the way, and provide them results oriented, driven campaigns. Okay, so consulting, you can scale up to thousands and thousands and thousands a month. You know, you can get 6 figures quickly. So consider that consulting is another business that you can start for under $500. Okay, now I'm also dropping a book. Okay, and the book that I'm releasing is going to talk about how to become a published author, right? Start your own magazine and sell digital content. So check out the link in the description, because that book is going to be dropping soon, right? And I want you guys to have first dibs on it so that you can start building out your business, whatever you decide to do, including passive income. All right, so let's move on to the next one. I want to talk to you about like another field of, I wouldn't say consulting, but it's management. And so talent management is something that's always really stood the test of time. There are so many talents that are coming out regularly that need guidance and that want managers to really spearhead their careers. And there's not enough people out there doing it. And there's no red tape anymore because artists are indie and they're not as much as they used to look up to the labels. I think a lot of these indie artists are trying to do everything on their own. And that's cool, because I happen to be an indie artist. And with that being the case, management is in demand. So when people are looking for managers, they're looking to either do one or two things. Just pay them sort of a monthly fee or salary for consulting, right? Sort of. Or the more traditional way is to give them a percentage of their earnings when they're booking shows and tours. But either way, that's a whole business you can start, my friends. If you want to help manage talent of any kind, comedians, actors, models, singers, rap artists, Broadway play actors and things like that. If you want to manage them, you can even manage producers. Like you can manage directors of stage plays. You can manage film, industry leaders. You can manage almost anybody that's contributing a talent in the arts, right? So think about that talent management. That's something you can do for less than $500. Now you can also become a freelance writer, right? Ebooks are a big thing. All right. Digital content is a big thing. You can write also for magazines and newspapers, but I really would highly suggest creating passive income by writing. If you're going to write something that is your own copyright material. Write something that is coming from you, that's authentically given to the people that you serve and that may be your audience. And that way you can make money for life off of that, right? Being that content that you're writing as a freelance writer. And it doesn't take much. Again, all you have to do is publish the product after you write it and have a place for them to go and buy, right? And then extend them these suggestive sales for your next product. So if you want to start a business for under 500, you can totally start a business as a freelance writer and get paid all kinds of ways, including my favorite, passive income. And so last but not least, you guys, you can actually become an enthusiast of fashion, like a wardrobe stylist or a personal shopper. So if you love fashion, or if you admire fashion, or if sometimes you dream of what you can do with what you see on a retail store mannequin, and you feel like you can do better, or you just want to do something different, right? Then you can actually get paid to shop for people. Put these complete wardrobe looks together from head to toe, whether it's the earrings in the top, in the bottom, the shoe, the boot, whatever accessories, bracelets and watches, whatever scarves, gloves, you name it. Put an entire look together and package it as a sale. Promote that look. And if nothing else, go and find your client base. Who would you like to style? Seek them. Also announce that you're styling people, whether on your social media or advertise it. Start networking, getting in the rooms, get a seat at the table. Let people know what you want to do. If you want to be in the fashion world, you don't want to open a store, you don't want a boutique, and you want to style people, you can shop at boutiques like yourself and put a packaging look together. You can consult the client and see what they want. Research them. Go on their social media page. See how they dress, what contours their body, what looks good on. How can you add some flair to that look? And charge these people per look. You can also charge per hour or per event that you're dressing them for. The sky's the limit. You can decide how you want to scale the business, but that's a whole industry that you might be sleeping on. So if you are looking to get in the fashion industry and you don't want the overhead and you don't want a store and you don't know where to start, like if you really love fashion, consider becoming a wardrobe stylist or a personal shopper. I'm telling you, y'all, I know people in real life that are living lavish because they're personal shoppers and or a wardrobe stylist. Consider that. Those are the 7 things that I know you can do to start a business easily for under $500. If you like this content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Show me some love, my friends, and drop in the comments any new content that we should be creating for you, because we want to give you the knowledge you need to succeed and get money. Signing off until next time. I'll see you in the next video. Set your notifications, my friends.
And there you have it. Plant a seed and get growing. Go out there, make a difference, succeed and get money.